In this video, I'm going to show you how you can turn a room like this to this, and how you can do the exact same in your office or studio, no matter how big or small. So I've recently moved house and I haven't got my office set up yet, as you can see here. I've got everything still in their boxes and it's time to set this studio up. Now, the differences with this room as opposed to my last studio is that I've got a window here and I've also got a window in front of me there as well. So I've got a dual aspect view, which is a good and a bad thing. And we're going to have to figure out how to work with that. Also as well, this room is bigger too. I also have carpet on the floor, which stops the bouncing of the audio around the room, which is good. We had solid wood floors last time, which did give a little bit of reverb, but we don't have that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, tidy up this mess here. Then I'm going to set up the room, how it's going to be laid out for my office, then set up the lighting and everything else so that I create this cinematic effect so that you can create the same for you and your office. Okay, so with the power of video magic, we have, hey presto changeo, got our studio set up. So I'm going to walk through now what I've done, why I've put the items in the certain positions that they are, because it's not how you would if this was just an office rather than a studio. So let's have a look at that. So if we look at the position of the table in the room, so lengthways, we're actually closer to this wall than we are to here. So we'll see there's a big difference there on that. And the reason why we are closer to this end is because we want to get this angle here. So if you look at the angle from the camera, this is the area we're looking to get into here. So this is the frame of our video. So we're going from this case here to this case here. So that is our frame. So in order to get that angle with the camera, I need to bring the table up more this way so that I cut out this case here and this case here. So this is why we have this space right here. Now again, if we look at this here, we'll see that the table is further off this wall than it is off this wall here. And again, what I want to do is get as much off this wall as possible so that I don't have shadows being cast on here. So when you're setting up your studio, make sure to pull yourself off the wall as much as possible so that you're not casting shadows. It doesn't look like it's flat. So the more I can get off this wall, then I can have a nice bokeh look and feel in the background on here. And when we look at the picture, you'll see that. So pull yourself off the wall. And then I've got one light here and I've got another light there, which will be positioned over there, shining on the wall, which will light up the background. So let's have a look and see what that looks like. One other thing before I do that is I also have black out curtains here to block out the light there. And then I have this blind here will block out the light there. It's actually quite a decent blind for a change. So that will block out the light there. I do block out all light in the room so that I can control how the light is in the room. And that's why I've got one light here, and then I can adjust that accordingly for the camera. So this is what it looks like. I have closed the blind there to block out the light. I've closed the curtains over there to block out the light there too. I have one light source here that gives me a nice bright on one side and then this lovely shadow on the other to give that lovely cinematic look. I have a colored light right here, which is shining on the bookcase there. I also have another colored light right behind me, which is giving me that nice blue background as well. If I wanted to, I could have a 3-light setup, so I could have another light over here which would soften this shadow here. I could also have another light behind me which would give a nice halo look on my hair, as well as give me some light on there. But because I've got the light behind me, I've got enough separation from the wall with the light bouncing off the wall there. So I don't really need to have a 3 light setup. This is what it looks like now. So we have the background here. That is all nicely got a little blur on there. All the focus is on me. I've got a nice bit of shadow here. Light is here so that the video looks actually quite good. Links to the items, links to the lights and stuff, links to all the items used are in the link. Links to everything used in this very simple setup are in the description below. And if you wear glasses in your videos and you want to avoid glare from your lights, make sure to watch this video right here.